All right, chosen ones. Hope you're all doing okay. Hope everything's fine and your day is going as planned. Double checking the microphone, make sure that it's on. Now, I get out of emails and I get out of DMs with this whole thing called destiny swapping, energy swapping. And I've already done videos on this as well. I've done videos on how to claim back your power, take back your destiny. But this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that we need to understand about energy and destiny. If you didn't know that already, ladies and gentlemen, your destiny, your power, your energy is your bank balance. In other words, the more you have your energy in place, the more things get better for you. So there is things that you will be able to pull in to manifest into the physical. The more energy you have, the more easier and better your manifestations. There's a few points on your body that I want you to pay attention to. Because you see, a lot of times when we encounter certain individuals, we might think that we're dealing with regular people, but we may actually be dealing with visitors from different dimensions. It is not everybody you see out there moving around up and down. Not everybody is real, you know. Not everybody is real. Not everybody has got a soul. So sometimes you might run into an individual who doesn't have a soul. You may sometimes run into an individual. The individual has got certain demonic attachments on them, or they could even be demons themselves. And you may not fully have an awareness of what you're dealing with. Those are the most people that actually steal your destiny. If you're a chosen one and you're still moving around shaking everybody's hand, okay, it's okay to greet people, okay, hello, whatever, they greet you, you greet them back and everything. But I want you to pay attention to the handshakes. Did you guys know that you can actually transfer your energy to another individual by just by way of giving them a handshake? Now, I don't say necessarily that you have to worry about everybody who shakes your hand and everything. I just want you to open your eyes and be more aware that sometimes you are not shaking your hands with the right people. You may be taking auction, I could say you may be shaking your hands with people that could steal your destiny. Something as simple as a handshake could be something that could change your entire life for quite a good number of months, if not years. So when you're moving up and about, you're up and down, up and about wherever you want to go, make sure you pay attention to who are you shaking hands with. Don't just go around shaking everybody's hand, strangers. You don't even know them. You don't know where they are. You don't know what they do. You don't know how they live. You don't know who they are. Don't always shake your hand with pretty much everyone. Okay, not everybody deserves a handshake. Let us go to number 2. There's many of you guys, you are too used to hairdressers. There's nothing wrong with a hairdresser, okay? You can always protect yourself or shield yourself before you go into those hairdressing salons and whatever. And I'm not saying you should start worrying about your hairdressers, but as you know, I'm giving you info, I'm helping you open your eyes so you can actually be more aware of that thing they call destiny swapping. Salons, hairdressing shops are also on top of the list of the places where a lot of people, they lose their destiny and they lose their energy. You may just go to a salon, for example. You have this person who has been rubbing their hands all over your head. A lot of you ladies out there, they are plaiting your hair. They are doing different styles in your hair. They are smearing all their hands around your head. You have to make sure that point of the head, you have to be very careful. That is where your crown is. Okay? That is where your star is on your head. So if you are a person who is accustomed to hairdressing shops and everything, okay, I don't say you should worry about everybody, but even before you go, make sure that you pray a protection prayer so that there will be no energy exchange between you and the person that is going to work on your hair. The men is the same thing. You have these guys rubbing their hands. I don't know those sort of, I don't, they call them head massage and everything. They are rubbing their hands on your head. Okay, pray for protection. But I would advise, if there is another means necessary, by all means necessary, I could also recommend. And by the way, my videos are recommendations. So whatever it is you decide to do, it is your own decision. Okay, you are the one who is responsible for your life, and you can always make a decision on your own. But I will give you the recommendations. So if you're a man out there, get too much used to barbing your own hair. If you're a woman, if need be, and if it's necessary, avoid hairdressing shops. There's another point I want to make you understand that is very critical on your body, your feet. Your feet are always grounded depending on where you go and depending on where you are. If you do not trust an energy in a certain vicinity, a certain place, then try to avoid removing your feet, removing your shoes for this matter. If you do not trust the place that you are, there could be a lot of energy vampires in the place, very bad toxic energy. Avoid removing your shoes because those shoes are going to get into contact with the flow, and you might pick up different types of energies in that particular vicinity where you are. If you're in the parks, like these parks and whatever that are the beach, okay, it's okay, you can remove your feet because that's where you can actually get grounded in nature. But if you're in a place where you don't trust the people, I would recommend you stay away from this whole thing of removing your shoes and grounding in places that are not actually vibrant, with good vibrant energy. The ones of you who are going around with foot massages, this kind of feet massage, the foot massage, pay attention, okay? Not everybody can massage your feet. You have got to start becoming aware, my chosen ones. Before you start complaining about your energy, start becoming aware of where you put your energy. So the feet is also important. Don't just go around removing your shoes everywhere, walking around all over the place. You can pick up different energies from different environments. Another place I want to pay attention to is your sexual organs. I've done a whole video on the sexual organs. Your sexual energy is very powerful. The more you preserve your sexual energy, the more manifestations you pull in. So by this, what I'm trying to say, you have to pretty much be careful with anybody or everyone that you're getting laid with, okay? Not everybody can get into your bed. You need to decide and you need to choose who do you want to let into your bed, because not everybody has got the right energy. You might be sleeping with a demon. A lot of you guys who have been sleeping with these narcissists, you have already paid the price. You have paid the price for sleeping with low vibration individuals. So a lot of you guys, you are still watching this porn and everything. You have to be very, very careful, because sometimes those things you might be watching, they may be the ones that are going to tamper with your own energetics. Massage parlors. You're going to go there, going to get probably half naked, and there's somebody going to rub their hands all over you. That is very dangerous for a chosen person. There's some things you can no longer do, my chosen ones. Massage parlors, okay. It has to be from a trusted person, a person that you really know, or you have known for some time. They're okay. You don't have any other, they don't have any ill intentions. Or even if you are going to do those kind of things, then you need to pray about it first and protect yourself before you enter those massage parlors. Okay? And lastly, I want to talk about your heart space. Your heart space is very powerful. You can pretty much don't hug anyone. or everyone. A lot of you guys want to go, oh, hi, you hug everybody, you hug this one, you hug that one. Hug the people that you overstand. If you have a question or a doubt about that individual, then avoid or prevent yourself from hugging them, okay? Those are the energy centers I wanted to talk about that make you lose your energy or your destiny. Pay attention, my chosen ones. Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate the support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.